Hey everyone, it's Ali. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be going over my purchase or pass for romance releases in the month of February 2024. So the first book on my list is the new Honey Phillips. It's the Fairhaven Hills book. I believe this is book 5, and it's Valentine for My Vampire by Honey Phillips. And here's a quick little blurb about it. So Wendy's first visit is supposedly a gourmet restaurant in a sleepy town of Fairhaven Falls. It does not go well. So it's like a grumpy sunshine with a restaurant owner, heroine, and like a grumpy vampire, Damien. So it's like enemies to lovers, forced proximity, monster romance, vampire romance, and should be like spicy meets cozy. So I'm very excited for that. This one is one of the first one that comes out in February. I believe it's February 4th. And I'm very excited for that one. So the next I have on my list is another monster romance. This comes out on February 5th. This is Plucked by the Orc by a new author to me, Jenna Larkin. And this looks cool because it's a new like monster historical romance novel. So I'm very excited for that. Let me get the little notes about it up. So the book review is calling it Carnival Row meets My Fair Lady with like steamy sensibility. So we have our heroine, who is Iris Gabbert, and she's like looking for help. She's down on her luck, so it's kind of like Eliza Doolittle, and she meets Lord Barrington, who like has a relationship of convenience sort of thing. Like think of like Pygmalion, My Fair Lady. So it sounds really cool. I think it will be a spicy, sweet romance, so that's always fun as well. Let's look at the next one I have on my list. All right, this one I think is going to be a pass. This is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. It's her foray into monster romances. Most likely, while I'll pass on this one at first, at least unless I know it's going to be super good, is it's a little bit expensive. It's going to be $11.99 for an ebook. The previous ones I mentioned are independent, so like $4.99. I believe Plucked by the Orc by Jenna Larkin is 99 cents, so I might go ahead and pick that up now. But we have Misery Lark. She's the daughter of a vampire councilman, and there's some riffraff going on with werewolves. So it's a vampire bride and an alpha werewolf, and it's paranormal romance by Ali Hazelwood. I enjoyed The Love Hypothesis. I don't really think it's necessarily worth the hype that it got. It was like blown up everywhere. I definitely think The Love Hypothesis is a great entrance level for if you want to read spicy books. To me, it's something I think I would have read like as a high schooler reading like spicy books, because it does have graphic scenes, but it's not like, that's not what the main point of The Love Hypothesis was. Like, it is a romance, but it doesn't like live in a romance kind of genre world. That makes sense? Probably not. But Bride, I'm interested to see what people have to say about it. So it's not like complete pass, I'm not going to even think about this book, blah. It's more so I like to know what people think and what their reviews are about this book first. I've only read The Love Hypothesis. I haven't read her other books. I know they're like well received, but not like beloved. So she's not like an author that's an auto buy. But I'm still interested. I'm interested to see how she writes a spicy paranormal monster romance. So Bride, it's a pass for now, but not like completely. So we'll see. All right, what's this one? Okay, at first Spite. Oh, and before I forget, the Bride by Ali Hazelwood comes out on February 6th. Sorry, my next one is, what's this? Oh, this is a contemporary romance. It is At First Spite by Olivia Dade. This one also looked pretty cute. I had a friend that read this as an ARC, and she seemed to enjoy it. So we have Athena Graydon. Her fiance breaks up with her. She moves into the Spite house, which was bought for her as a wedding gift, and she meets her neighbor, and it's like a forced proximity, quote-unquote, enemies to lovers, like neighbor romance. I think that's kind of how it starts off with her and Matthew. It seems like it has like erotic games, it has some sparks, so it looks really cute. I think this is going to be like not like a full pass like Ali Hazelwood, but it's going to be I'll see how reviews are. If I read it, this would be my first Olivia Dade, and I have two that I own personally that I probably should get to before I go into this one. It does look really cute, and she does have somewhere a like special edition cover that I think is a nod to a historic romance cover by Joanna Lindsay, I believe, with the bathtub, or I think it's like Fire in the Snow pretty sure it's that Joanna Lindsay cover inspiration for this special edition I've seen. I don't know if it's already sold out for that special edition. I'm sure it's online only because I think the heroine is, covered up but nude, but it's still cartoon. But I don't think they'll sell that in stores. But it looks really cute. It's like enemies to lovers, but that rom-coms. And I think Olivia Dade is on the spicier side, not like erotic in level, but I think she's more of like a 2 or 3 spice. So it should be interesting. It looks cute, so it's something I have my radar on, but not like a auto buy. All right, this one looks really cute. This is by Amy Lea. It's called The Catch. This comes out on the, oh goodness, let me get my notes. I have my tablet and it's acting like it's got the flu. Let's see. Sorry for all the technical issues. All right. So all these come out on the 13th. The next 3. So At First Spite is the 13th. The Catch is the 13th. And the next one is the 13th. All right. So we have The Catch. This is book 3 in her series called The Influencers. She had one, and I thought it was like a plus size heroine. Sorry, I have hiccups. And I think that was well received. It was like something, it had like, she was running, she was like fitness, she was like a plus size model or something, I think. But this one is a grumpy lobster fisherman and a fashion influencer, so it seems pretty cute. It kind of is giving me It Happened One Summer vibes, I think, because it's a fisherman and like a fish thrown out of water heroine, where she's like not necessarily where she would most likely be. And I think it's gonna play on like a grumpy Canadian fisherman, whereas Tessa Bailey's was like, is it Washington State? Something like that. But it does look pretty cute. So we have like mistaken fiance tropes. I'm looking at the notes here, sorry. So it's kind of like, what was that movie with Sandra Bullock? Not Till There Was You. It was While You Were Sleeping. It has like a While You Were Sleeping kind of trope, or like Overboard. So that could be kind of cute. It looks more like While You Were Sleeping because there's like the family dynamic with that. So it looks pretty cute. This is going to be another I'll wait and see. It's not one I have to read right away, but it's one I'd like to get to. So The Catch by Amy Lea. All right, this one is a for sure purchase. I have asked for the ARC. I haven't received it yet, but sometimes with ARCs, you don't get them until like a couple days before. So I'll wait. If I don't get it on like the evening of the release day, I'll buy it, or I'll buy it when I don't have anything to read. But I will purchase it this month, and that is actually, I will buy it the week it's released, because I think it's the best for an author if you buy it on release day or release week. It's like the best for the algorithm or something like that. So that is Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. It's her new sports rom-com. Tessa Bailey's an auto-buy author for me. She is a hit or miss. Like, I think if you go to my favorites and least favorites of 2023, she's on my worst and my best. So, she's a toss-up, but this looks really fun. So this is a sports romance. We have our hero who is a golf player. He's a professional golfer, and our heroine, he is Wells Whitaker. He's a grumpy golfer. He's like having a bad season. I guess that's what you call it, golf tournaments, golf season. And Josie is like, she's also a golfer, but she's like kind of like a fangirl of this guy. It looks really, really fun. So it's a bad boy professional athlete who falls for his biggest fan. I'm just like totally engrossed by that storyline, and everyone's sort of like cracking up because it's like Tessa Bailey's making golf sexy. I actually live on a golf course, so it's like in my backyard, so that's kind of fun. Not that all the golfers here are like retired and grumpy, but because they're old. So not like I'm gonna find a golfer out there, but that is pretty funny. So Fangirl Down is definitely an auto buy for February. Very excited for that. And then the second one comes out in the summer. I think it's the Au Pair Affair. So that looks really fun too. All right, and here's another one I'm very excited for. I haven't purchased this one, but I got the ARC, so I will read it. And that is In One of a Viscount by Lorraine Heath. This is book 3 in the Chessman series. I read book 1 in January. I gave it a 3.5. It was good. It was solid, like good plus. So the 3.5. It was enjoyable. I liked it enough that I'm going to continue with the series. Book 2, I know a lot of people have really loved that one. It's like Sir Knightley or Mr. Knightley. And that one's been really well received by a lot of people. I don't know if you need to read them in order, but I will read book 2 on my TBR before this one. And In One of a Viscount comes out on February 20th. So this is like the later end of this month. And we have an American heiress, Lenora Garrison, and she's come to England for help to finance her family business in America. So she's in one of a Viscount. She's in one of someone of money and status, not necessarily to marriage, like not really for marriage's convenience, but more so for like an investor. So that's kind of cool. I did like, I really do enjoy when it's an American coming to the US, or well, it's someone like a British person coming to America or an American coming to England. I think that's really a fun trope, especially in historical romances. So we have a libertine, a viscount Vythe, I guess maybe Wythe. It's with W's, it can be a V if it's German. So we'll see how his name's pronounced. But they had me at American coming to England because I really like that, and I got the arc, so I have to, like, I'm obliged to read it anyway. But excuse me. The first Chessman book was good, so like it was a 3, it was 3.5, so it was good. Book 2 I will read before this one. So yeah, I already have some books planned for my TBR, and yeah, so the definite ones I will be purchasing or gifted or whatever are Lorraine Heath and One of a Viscount, that comes out February 20th. Fangirl Down by Tessa. I will buy this if I don't get it. I did ask for the arc, but I don't know if I'll get it or not, but I will buy it either way, or I'll somehow read it either way. And that's February 13th. The Catch, I think I'll pass on for now. First Spite, I am going to pass on for right now, but it is when I'm like, ooh, I think I'm really going to buy that at some point. The Bride by Ali Hazelwood, I'm very interested in. I'm passing, but I want to see what people have to say. It looks promising, but like, she's not known for paranormal or monster romances, so I'm excited to see what reviews are and see if it's something to pursue and to purchase. So I'll be passing, but expect excitingly waiting for reviews. All right, Plucked by the Orc, I think I'm gonna purchase it. It's 99 cents. I don't think I've read like an historical, like a traditional historical monster romance. I read the one novella by the names. She's my cozy monster lady. The mantras and minotaurs. She wrote that one. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I have to work on names. But Plucked by the Orc by Jenna Larkin. I will be purchasing that one. All right, and Honey Phillips, the Valentine from a Vampire, also will be purchasing. It's $4.99, and this one comes out on February 3rd? No, 4th. I think this one comes out on the 4th, and then Plucked by the Orc comes out on the 5th. So very excited for these. Let me know in the comments below which release are you most excited for in February. Is there one that I didn't mention that you are like super excited for? Is there one also on my list that you are excited for? Were you an ARC reader for one of these? Let me know in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.